Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the channel. It's Crypto Lamb here. I hope you are all doing well. And today we are going to be looking at the markets in general. Normally I look at NFTs and NFT games and things like that more recently. But right now we're looking at the markets because they cannot be ignored. If you hadn't guessed by the title of this video and indeed the thumbnail, the Bitcoin bulls are back. And no, I'm not just spouting that because loads of other people are spouting that. It's true. It looks like we are about to see a very big rally indeed. I currently have two positions here, but I'm going to explain those in a minute and why. As you can see, one of them is Litecoin, one of them is Bitcoin. Well, you might not be able to see that actually from here, but I assure you one of them is Bitcoin, one of them is Litecoin. But we're going to take a look at Bitcoin first of all, and you can see that Bitcoin is now starting to jump up, despite the fact that we have a MACD cross right now. A lot of people have noticed that we have stopped that decline and we are now starting to incline up. And if you place any value in VWAPs, and if you don't know what a VWAP is, it's a volume weighted average price. It shows you where the price likes to go and swing in between. We're above the daily VWAP right now, and we are currently heading back towards the 3 monthly VWAP. And there is a little bit of a mix mash, wish-wash of VWAPs all congregating in the same area right now. And they are heading back up to that line. With that line, I have a line of resistance there at 40,654. I think ultimately we will be heading up to 42k approximately, where my green line is here. And if we break that structure upwards, then we will be seeing a very nice healthy rally up. However, there is still a potential risk right now for a drawback to around the mid 30 sort of number, 34, 37, somewhere in between there. There is a very real potential for that pullback to happen before we see that rally up. But for now, today, I think we're going to see a very green day for a lot of reasons. A lot of people are starting to call on Bitcoin again. We're seeing not so much bullish news coming out from the US in the sense that they're all for it, but you know they seem to have a little bit more of a balanced approach towards Bitcoin at the moment, which is kind of bringing a little bit of confidence back in for people. So you know we know that regulation is coming for the most part, but ultimately we will be seeing that return to bullishness, I think. And I've said repeatedly before in my group as well that I think that February is the one. So if you're not in a position right now to go long, I do believe that February is the one that you want to pay attention to. Now, if we take a look at Ethereum, same sort of story as Bitcoin. Ethereum is now starting to rise. No MACD cross down on Ethereum that I can see on the 1 hour, but it is indeed starting to push up. So that's the hourly. If we take a look at the 5 minute there, I think we are going to be potentially doing some scalps with that. So after this video comes out, if you are in the Profit Sniper trading group, then please head over to my Twitch. We will be doing some trading on Super Sniper, I believe, and we'll be taking a look at potentially Ethereum to do that, because I think we're going to see some nice swings between the daily VWAP and the 4 hourly VWAP, if not a continuation up to the 3 monthly as Bitcoin starts to change that direction as well. So we're starting to print higher highs and higher lows as well. So everything is currently going in the right direction. If you take a look at Twitter right now and take a look at the trending on Twitter, it's not showing on this page right now, but you will see that Litecoin and Ripple are trending. And Litecoin is trending right now because they are about to launch their Mimblewimble. Yeah, you heard that right. I didn't have a stroke. Mimblewimble upgrade. And that was first announced in 2019, I believe. And the idea behind Mimblewimble, you can go ahead and read about it. We'll take a look at the Cointelegraph article in a minute. But essentially, Litecoin is releasing the Mimblewimble update. I just can't stop saying Mimblewimble. It's such a weird word. Why would you call it Mimblewimble? But anyway, the point is they're releasing it, and the idea behind it is pro-anonymity, essentially. So you can continue to remain anonymous within a coin. And all of this during a time when people are, well, governments are trying to enact more harsh regulations on crypto. Litecoin are basically putting a big middle finger up to that and saying, no, we are going to remain anonymous. We want our people to remain anonymous, essentially, which continues to grow the fungibility of Litecoin and the scalability of Litecoin as well. And if we take a look at the Cointelegraph article, you can see Litecoin is finally launching its major Mimblewimble upgrade. What a mouthful. Privacy opt-ins are coming to Litecoin even as regulators continue to scrutinize anonymity. I can't fucking say that word. Boosting protocols. After 2 years of development, Litecoin LTC has finally launched its highly anticipated Mimblewimble upgrade, opening the door to more privacy-oriented network transactions on the network. Oh my god, I need another coffee. Mimblewimble's integration to Litecoin came by the way of Mimblewimble extension block, also known as MWEB or MWeb, which allows the network's users to opt into confidential transactions. MWeb lead developer David Burkett, who has been sponsored by the Litecoin Foundation, said the upgrade improves Litecoin's viability as a fungible currency that can be used for everyday transactions, pay employee salaries, and even purchase real estate. Mimblewimble is a privacy-focused, decentralized protocol that derives its name from a tongue-tying spell that was first made famous in the Harry Potter book series. The protocol has a confidentiality feature which allows users to conceal transaction information. It also provides a framework for other blockchains to enhance the usability of their cryptocurrency. Litecoin first embarked on Mimblewimble integration in a pair of Litecoin improvement proposals dating back to October 2019. The network launched its first Mimblewimble testnet in October 2020 following the initial delays due to low community participation. The testnet was also launched around the time that regulators in Europe, chiefly Europol, were sounding the alarm over privacy coins. And you can read the rest of the article. I'll leave it in the description below so you can go and check that out. But essentially, they are putting up a big middle finger to regulation right now and saying, no, if you want that anonymous aspect of crypto that a lot of people got into crypto in the first place to love, Litecoin is the one. So if you're holding Litecoin today, then you win crypto today, because we are going to see, I think, some very, very good pumps coming from Litecoin. So right now we're at $111 for Litecoin, and I think right now, as you can see, it is starting to move, and I think that Litecoin is going to become the sleeping giant, and I think it is going to wake up. So no longer will it be considered the meme coin of the original pairs. I think we are going to see some very big moves from Litecoin. So if you are not in Litecoin, get in Litecoin, grab some Litecoin, just forget about it. A couple $100 worth, stick it in your wallet, forget about it for now. I have a long open currently on Bybit for Litecoin. I'm currently $11 in the money, 12 as it's going right now. That's a 10x long position that I have right now with a 10% stop loss and a take profit of $142 right now. So that's where I have my take profit up there. And then once we're up there, I will reevaluate that position and see if we can go long again. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know currently. As for Bitcoin, going back to that, like I said, I think we're seeing overall relatively bullish news. I am long up to 42K because that is the level that we need to break to continue the bullish momentum. I think we will ultimately see a pullback, like I said, to the mid 30 sort of numbers. 36,939 seems to be the VPVR level. So it is possible that we could revisit that point if we fail to continue the rally right now. But 42K is where I have my take profit right now, which is where the price would like to return to, I believe, right now. But there is some liquidity a little bit lower. So, you know, this is why on Litecoin I have a trade to go long with a 10% stop loss, currently $14 in that. It is climbing quite healthily right this second. So I have that with an absolute take profit right there, whereas Bitcoin is a DCA position, a dollar cost average position, which is more of a long-term position with a lower leverage. So with my Litecoin trade, it's 10x long, whereas the BTC trade is actually a 4x long, 4x leverage long to 42K. And the reason for that is because I do believe we will see a little bit of a downturn before we end up rallying forth to those numbers. So I have a liquidation price of 30,800 currently on Bitcoin, but I have my DCA at 31,000. So if that was to hit, that pushes my DCA even further down. That pushes my liquidation even further down, sorry. So we can continue that up. And then once we do get to 42K eventually, then I will reevaluate and see where we are going from there. So XRP as well, because of the court cases and everything surrounding that right now, everything seems to be relatively positive. There is some kind of fuddish news coming out with people still going on TV saying, no, it's the security, fuck you, and all this kind of stuff. But ultimately, I think that XRP are doing a fantastic job at showing the world, you came for regulation and you're walking away with your tail between your legs. So I think XRP is also going to follow suit with Litecoin and be a little bit more bullish. But right now, I'm still not a massive XRP fan, quite simply because it has been a little bit of a meme over the last couple of years, especially when you try to trade it. It just tends to be really kind of wishy-washy and a little bit meh. So, I'm staying out of XRP just now, but ultimately it wouldn't hurt to hold a bag of XRP if you do, because we could potentially see a rally on XRP. Just make sure you wash your hands after handling it. But ultimately, LTC is going to rally today. I think we're going to see a potential moon on that, realistically, today. I think we're going to go from current levels, which is around $110, and I think we're going to see $142 quite easily today, and possibly beyond. I think I might actually end up changing my take profit to possibly 150. I think we're actually going to go quite heavy on that. And as you can see, if you put any stock in patterns whatsoever, we do have a little bit of a W here, or kind of a double W almost. But, ultimately, these patterns do typically show that we are going up. If you use the trend line tool as well, you can see that there has been some upward momentum there. It's very slight, but ultimately, Litecoin is the one to get into. So if you do hold Litecoin, now is the time to go long. If you don't want to go long, that's fine. Just hold it spot and just go long. But if you want to trade along with me, make sure you head over to Bybit using my link in the description here. If you are not ready to join Profit Sniper just yet, it's currently $499 for lifetime access. That gives you access to our indicators, such as the VWAP indicator that you can see showcased in this video, including Profit Sniper Perfect Shot, which is this indicator here, which shows you the MACD, RSI, and Chand momentum all in one. If you want access to those, you have to get into Profit Sniper, and then you can trade with us in our Discord as well. So $499 for lifetime access. That is a temporary price. It will go back up again eventually, so you can then trade with me. We are also now putting a lot more emphasis on non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and NFT games as well, and I am trying to look out for the best possible deals to go into and avoid all the rugs that are out there. There's a lot of those happening right now, so we're trying to avoid those like the plague. So stay tuned, subscribe to this channel, make sure you leave a comment below to try and help us avoid some of these scams and rugs that are out there, but also take advantage of the market when it starts moving and getting in on some of those early NFTs before they moonshoot, so that we can make some money. Before all of this heavy regulation comes along and we all get priced out, let's make some money this year. February is the one. Stay tuned, like and subscribe, leave a comment below. Come and join Profit Sniper today. It's profitsniper.co. All links are in the description. Come and join us. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.